Hey everyone, welcome to another Ragnarok M classic video. I'm here on my third account to show my preparation for the upcoming second master skill of the mechanic. I will also share my opinion about the master skill, whether it's worth it or not. I made this account a bit late, that's why it's still at level 105, but I also have good progress here. I have another account for which I'll be creating a different video as well. But before we begin, I know you're probably wondering how I'm managing to play on 3 accounts at the same time. This is where the sponsor of this video comes in. Do you want to grind on multiple accounts at the same time like this? LD Cloud Phone got your back. LD Cloud Phone lets you launch multiple virtual devices and game in the cloud. No storage used, no battery drained, and no data wasted. Just non-stop gaming, anytime, anywhere. I'm using this to do boss hunts in my other accounts. It helps me to ensure that I finish my 5 MVP and 15 mini chances on all of my accounts every day. It also helps me to grind all of my accounts at the same time. You can switch between other devices without worrying to be disconnected. As you can see, my 2 accounts are grinding here, and the best part is you can close the app or your data and your accounts will still remain online and grinding. LD Cloud Phone is available in Android, iOS, and PC. Use my link in the pinned comment and video description to download and access a new user free trial. Thank you, and happy grinding. Anyway, back to the topic. Let's start on the second master skill. It is called a triple laser, a ranged physical skill that can crit and is affected by auto attack damage. Although it can crit, the crit will not ignore the physical defense, so you still need ignore def in this build. It also have a passive called Mech Overdrive, which allow us to replace the auto attack by triple laser. This where it gets interesting. It looks bad, but it is also interesting at the same time. I'm a fan of a master skill that can be used as auto attack, since you can really use the master skill you literally paid for. We still cannot see if it can work, because it's still not out yet, but if you care about meta and you want auto attack build, then this master skill may not be worth it, since there are better auto attack type out there. But for me it looks fun, and I already have my meta auto attack Royal Guard, so I will try this in this account. I don't really care if it will end up bad, since this is just my third account, and I just made this account just for content, so it is totally worth to try here. So now let's talk about my preparation for the auto attack laser build. I've been preparing my equipments, of course. I'm also saving up my Zeny right now because my goal is to have at least 100 million Zeny when they release the second master skill. I now have the primary weapon for auto attack, which gives 3% auto attack on damage each refinement level. This is plus 10, so I gain 30% auto attack damage on this weapon. It also have crit damage and attack speed that we also need for this build. I also have 10% ignore def enchantment here because we also need ignore def. Even we are auto attack build. I have 111% ignore def in this current gears. But I might change my cloak to undershirt since it gives auto attack damage in the star version and will just get ignore def from other gears. I also have this plus 15 glittering jacket. I refined this myself, and this is the reason why this account is left behind. Whenever I get Zeny here, I just refine until I get something interesting. But right now I have a goal, so I stopped refining at the moment. Anyway, this is plus 15, so I will just use this one since I can't really sell it. But we can also use Saint Jacket or Iron Armor for more attack. The other equipments are just Rift gears, and I will replace them in the future. A lot of people said that auto attack mechanic is weird, since there's no skill for auto attack build here. But I'm surprised that there's actually a lot of useful buffs we can use. The first one is Adrenaline Rush, which gives 30% attack speed and 1000 auto attack points. Next is Meltdown, which lowers the target's defense and gives a whooping 30% auto attack damage. And then of course, the usual buffs that give attack, damage, increase, and ignore size penalty. For mechanic skills, we can benefit from Ignordef and Matagir's extra attack buff. But it just sucks, since we cannot benefit on other offensive skills from here. Imagine if they just used the arm cannon for triple laser's base damage. But of course, that would probably break the game. For stats, I just use standard auto attack stats like strength, agility, and luck. Here's what my auto attack looks like at the moment. but I'm sure it will greatly improve once we get the master skills. $180,000 damage each hit. This is still so low because this account is really left behind when it comes to progress. But I will fix it now, since I'm really excited for the second master's skill. I will also try this Visor Axe if the auto attack laser will proc the passive card attack. It would be OP if it does. Here's what it looks like if the auto card attack gets proc. There's also rumors that the Mammonite attack will work with auto attack laser, so we may see long-range Mammonite. But of course, we need Mistress card to use it, since Mammonite uses Zeny to attack. But yeah, it is just a rumor, so it may not work, but we will definitely try it once we got master skill. So if you guys are interested in this project, then you should stay tuned, since I will also make this as my regular content in the future. Anyway, that's it for this video. Don't forget to give a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you, and see you on the next one.